Welcome to Penguins TV! As you can probably tell, Penguins fans or hockey fans, that I'm in a good mood because the Penguins just won. Let's get into it right away. Let's check out the stats. The Penguins just won this game in overtime. The good news is Evgeny Malkin was a game-time decision. So was John Carlson for the Capitals. I'm assuming Ovi is just day-to-day. He was not going to start today. But Evan Rodrigues got hurt on the fourth line. Weird injury. I don't really understand what happened. He looked like he was in a great deal of pain. He wasn't putting any weight on his left foot. It's a loss. You hate to say it. But if you were going to lose anybody, he's been really good everywhere he's played this year. But, who else would I rather lose than Rodrigues? I don't know. Colton Sevier maybe, I guess. Yeah, okay, Colton Sevier. But Frederick Gaudreau, maybe? Okay, that's it. Let's get into it. Stats. Here we go. I'm still live on Twitch right now while we do this. And team stats. Overall, the shots were 35-37 in favor of the Capitals. Hits were 32-14. Get used to seeing that. If we meet this team in the playoffs, man, they're going to hit and they're going to heavy us because we're a lot faster. Okay? They're big and mean and skilled. We're fast and skilled. Hopefully smarter. Faceoffs won 39-36 for us, so that's good. Our power plays, we were 0 for 3. Not good enough. If we get 3 power plays, I want 1. Okay, we have a better power play than that. Their power play was 1 for 3, which is frustrating. Total penalty minutes, 6-6, 3 minors for each team. Block shots were 14 each for each team. Takeaways, we had 9, they had 8. And giveaways, both teams had 9. Let's get into player stats now. This should be very interesting as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Zach Aston Reese played a total of 15 minutes and 45 seconds. That's a shit ton of ice for a guy in the third line. 136 of it was shorthanded. Okay. He had a goal. He was +1. He had 3 shots on goal and 1 hit. 25 shifts for 15:45. Teddy Bluger, playing on the same line as Zach Aston Reese, played 15:50. He had 1 shot. He was even. He had 1 hit, 1 takeaway, 22 shifts for 15:50, and 220 of it was on the penalty kill. Okay? Jeff Carter had 1 assist, +1, 3 shots. Excellent again. 2 takeaways, 26 shifts, and 18-16. 154 was on the power play, and 123 in the penalty kill. How can you not love what Jeff Carter brings to this team? He's now playing 18 minutes a night. Beautiful, man. Just beautiful. Sidney Crosby, no goals, no assists, -1 again. 3 shots on goal, 1 block shot, 1 takeaway, 2 giveaways, 28 shifts, 23-17 in ice. 4:06 of it was on the power play and 14 seconds on the time on ice. Now listen, we won this game 5-4. We lost the last one 3-1. The game before we won 1-0. The game we won 1-0 against Boston, Sid only played 18 minutes. I really liked it. And the next game, Sid played 21 minutes. And tonight he played 23 and we won. I'd rather get Sid back down to 19 and see if we can win that way with a more balanced approach. Give Sid 19, give Gino 18, give Carter 17, and then give the fourth line whatever's left over. Or something like that. I don't know. We're going to have 4 tremendous lines. Frederick Gaudreau had 1 goal. He was +1. He had 1 shot, 19 shifts, only 7:52 in the game, and he made an impact. 141 of it was on the penalty kill. Jake Guentzel scored the winner in overtime. He had 1 goal. He had 4 shots. Called that game winner, by the way. He had 3 block shots. He had 2 hits, 28 shifts for 22-22 in ice time. 354 if it was on the power play. Jake was great as per usual. Kasperi Kapanen was dynamic. He was fantastic with Jeff Carter and Jared McCann. He had 2 goals. He was +1. He had 2 shots. He had 2 takeaways, 23 shifts, 17:31 in time on ice. 129 of it was on the power play. His first goal was a steal and an unassisted goal. Okay, he looks very good with Jeff Carter and Jared McCann. Jared McCann, 2 assists, +2, 2 shots on goal, 1 block shot, 2 hits, 21 shifts, 16:27 in ice, 3:33 in the power play. What else can you say? What else can you say about Jared McCann, man? How good has Jared McCann been since he came back from injury, man? He's been so good. So good. So happy to see him. As much as I want to see McCann with Kapanen and Malkin, McCann might stay with Carter. I don't know. We'll get into that in a minute. Evan Rodrigues, 1 penalty, 2 minutes, 4 shifts, 153 in ice, 37 seconds on the power play. He went down in a lot of pain. I still don't understand the injury. He wasn't putting weight on his left foot, which is weird. It didn't look that way to me. I don't know what I missed. I don't think he'll be back next game by the way it looked. Okay, I don't know what that was. Brian Rust, -1. 2 shots, 2 block shots, 1 penalty, 2 minutes in the box, 5 hits, 1 takeaway, 1 giveaway, 28 shifts for 23:05 in ice, 3:54 in power play time, and 10 seconds in penalty kill time. Colton Sevier, 2 assists, +1 and 1 shot on goal, 1 block shot, 14 shifts and 6:19 in ice time, 2 assists and 6:19 in ice time. Holy shit. 1 minute if it was on the penalty kill. Jason Zucker, 1 assist. 24 shifts, 15:04 in ice, 2:06 if it was on the power play. Really impressed about all kinds of things there. We'll get into that in a minute. Actually, let's get into it now. New format. So what I would say about the lineup tonight, for the second game in a row, I didn't love the top line. They were mostly minus. But it is what it is. We did get the winner. Crosby at center, Guentzel on left wing, Rust on the right wing for like the 25th game in a row. Second line, Jeff Carter and Jared McCann for the 7th or 8th game in a row since Carter got here. We took Zucker off the right wing, which I love, and we brought in Kasperi Kapanen, and I love that. And it looked great. The line played very well together. Carter continues to produce with an assist. Kapanen had 2 goals. McCann had 2 assists. The whole line played 16, 17, 18 minutes. Very pleased. Third line, Teddy Bluger at center with Zach Aston-Reese on the left wing and Jason Zucker on the right wing. And that line played really well. I like the idea of Kapanen better with Carter and McCann. And I like the idea of Zucker better with, he fits in better with Bluger and Zach Aston-Reese. It's just a better fit for both. I really like that. On top of that, Zucker had an assist in 15 minutes of ice, and Bluger had 16 minutes of ice, and Zach Aston-Reese had a goal. So the third line had a goal, the second line had 2 goals, and the first line had a goal, and we got a goal from, let's see here, Kapanen had 2, Guentzel had 1, Gaudreau had 1, and Aston-Reese had 1. So 1 from the first line, 2 from the second line, 1 from the third line, 1 from the fourth line. Just beautiful. Fourth line was Rodrigues, Gaudreau, and Sevier. And 2 assists for Sevier, and Gaudreau had a goal. The forwards were great. Our forward depth is scary fantastic, okay? Be excited about it. Evgeny Malkin, my bet is Evgeny Malkin will play. Longest active playoff streaks in all of sports. We dwarf everybody. Amazing. I'm going to send that out to the channel. You will like seeing this in the channel later tonight. Tristan Jarry was good. He stopped 34-37. He got sharper after the third goal. You could see a change in his demeanor. Like, you could see him like, man, he got sharper. So that's good. He's inching closer back to where he was before the injury. Clutting closer to 95%. I'm going to take a picture of that and show you guys that afterwards. Let's get into the defense. Cody Ceci has been absolutely magical. +2, 2 shots on goal, 24 shifts, 19:07 in total ice, 257 of it was on the penalty kill. No hits. Surprising. Brian Dumoulin was -2. He had 1 hit, he had 1 giveaway, 24 shifts, 22:32 in total ice, 15 seconds on the power play, and 2:42 shorthanded. Chris Letang, Brian Dumoulin's partner, -1, 4 shots on goal, 3 block shots, 1 hit, 2 takeaways, 2 giveaways, 28 shifts, 29-16 in ice. 29-16 in ice. 443 on the power play, 115 on the shorthanded. I know Chris Letang can play 30 minutes, no problem. I don't want him to. I want him to play 23 minutes a game. But I understand why. You know why if you watch me. If you watch this channel on Twitch and you hear me talking about, you know why Chris Letang played so much, because of my favorite player on the Penguins, Marcus Pettersson, who only played 12 minutes. Why? Because he took another dumb penalty, just like he did last game. Anyway, I wouldn't be surprised to see Mark Friedman draw in as soon as he's ready to go. Okay? It is what it is. John Marino, 1 assist, +1, 1 shot, 2 block shots, 1 hit, 1 giveaway, 25 shifts, only 14:48 in ice time. Why? Because he's playing with Marcus Pettersson. John Marino's better than that, but he's there because CC works better with Matheson. So Marino's there to cover up the deficiencies in Pettersson's game. Anyway, Mike Matheson, +2, 2 shots and goal, another good game, block shot, 1 giveaway, 24 shifts, 20-25 in ice, 2:12 in power play time, 31 seconds in shorthanded time. 20-25 played very well. Marcus Pettersson, +1, 4 shots on goal, 1 penalty for 2 minutes, 1 giveaway, 20 shifts, 12:32 in. Your third pair defensemen and your fourth players aren't. You can't be taking penalties. Second game in a row, he's been taking penalties, man. I've been saying it. Bring Mark Friedman, see how it goes. Like, it could be worse. We could be way worse than having Mark and Pettersson as your 6. Way worse. But let's try Let's try P.O. Joseph. Let's try Mark Friedman. Let's give someone a try. Anyway, goalie played good. He can play better. Defense played very well. Forwards were phenomenal. My biggest problem tonight was our top line and our top pair defense. We no longer want our top line playing against Boston's top line. If you haven't seen those stats, it's not pretty. Let's not play Crosby and Letang against the top line anymore. Let's play someone else. Okay? I guess if you want to put Letang and Dumoulin out there, do it. But no more Crosby and Rustin Guentzel against the perfection line, against Marchand and Bergeron and Pasternak. Let's not do that anymore. Maybe let's not do it here in Washington either. I don't know. It might just be dumb luck. It might be a fluke. I only have about 2.5 minutes left here before I reach the maximum 15 minutes for my channel allotment here on YouTube. So I'm going to try and tie this up in a nice little bow. We played well. We didn't play perfect. Washington is a very good team. We are now 5-2 against them this season. This is excellent. Saturday night, we played them at Severn Easton. Expect Malkin back. Expect John Carlson back for the Capitals. Expect Ovechkin back is my feeling. I feel strongly about Malkin and Carlson, and then less strongly in that order. Most strongly about Malkin, then Carlson, then Ovi in that order. Okay? Evan Rodrigues will not be back next game, is my opinion. We're going to be okay. Okay? We have the depth for it. Comment down below. Please subscribe. Your subscriptions mean everything to me. Please subscribe in my Twitch channel and follow me. That means a lot to me as well, if you're possible. Really appreciate having you here. We'll be back Saturday night, as always, for every minute of every Penguins game. And get ready, because the playoffs are coming. See you soon. Stay safe, guys. Bye for now.